which is the message that is coming through today, which is what is to surrender and what is to love unconditionally. Before we talked about the finding in the heart again and finding again the present moment and finding again what is to be you, what is to feel safe, what is to step away from fear. You can do that through practices like meditation. You can do it through different practices. If it suits you, you can be with your pets, you can be swimming in the ocean, you can be walking in nature. You can be going for a run, you can be cooking, you can be reading a book, but it's doing something that is pleasurable for you, that makes you calm and makes you be in flow, in which you are not predicting and thinking about the future, but you're just enjoying yourself in the moment. Once you're there, you keep expanding this love. You keep expanding this sense of easiness, and you start finding again yourself, your essence, that is lost generally with you listening to the constant streaming of your conscious mind, telling you things, telling you a narrative that generally is not what you would call positively orientated. Your mind generally doesn't talk to you with loving comments. Generally is streaming a constant judgment into everything that is happening to you. But we want to let you see now that everything is happening for you, not to you. There is this stream of consciousness from the divine, which is infinite love, which is infinite support, and is infinite wisdom, pushing you to expand. And your rational mind is constantly constricting you, trying to predict from a limited state of consciousness, trying to look for unpleasant situations and dangers that might hinder the limited plan of the prediction of the future, when the conditions are going to be perfect and in which you will be, in this mind's point of view, perfect enough for you to finally be happy. So you're chasing to be happy, being guided by a very negative guide that has a very negative mind that is constricting you into keeping you safe, while you are being conditioned by that mind constantly to feel unpleasant and be in a rush and try to get there. Why are you in a rush constantly? You are in a rush because you have this constant sense of unpleasantness. You are longing to be happy, to be at peace, to be at ease. And you want to get there fast because it's been so long from the time in which you felt at home and you felt at ease and you felt at peace. Well, we've talked about how to bypass that rational mind, how to make it fall asleep. There is not a judgment to do that. There is an acknowledgement. There is a love that needs to be anchored for you to allow this mind, who is part of you as well, to be quiet down without resisting it, without pushing it down and judging it, but by surrendering it and loving it and letting it go for a little bit, saying thank you for the persona that I have been. Thank you for the guidance from this limited rational mind that is trying to do the best with the tools it has, that has been programmed by everything that you have lived, mostly negative, what you will call negative situations in which you experience fear. So you're constantly trying to protect yourself. We want you to visualize this. This is an exercise that might help you to get there. Stephen does it all the time. Imagine this very, very big box, or this very, very gentle portal with its shimmering. We want you to imagine letting all of your preoccupations, letting all of your personality, letting all of what you know to be absorbed and to be sucked in by this beautiful portal of energy, which will house your current personality and your current worries and your current desires and everything that you are right now. You can place everything into this. So this beautiful portal of shimmering light is cleaning you, is suctioning in, and is blessing everything that you are right now. Place every single worry, place every single aspiration, place everything that your rational mind thinks that you need in that place for a very small moment right now. Leave it there. Don't resist it. You're not negating it. You're just letting it be there for a little bit. Surrendering you and your persona for a little moment and liberating yourself from judging yourself. Let it rest there. Let it bless. And be with us in this new state, which is a free state of what you will call nothingness, or your essence, which hasn't been conditioned or tainted yet by somethingness, which is the thought of who you are or how you should be. From this place, we want you to explore two things. One, our point of view on you is one of observation, is two of infinite love, and three, infinite appreciation for you. You are an extension of us. Your energy belongs to our energy, just like we belong to a higher energy of the Creator, of the everythingness. Like we said before, the everythingness at the same time is nothingness, because this universal, ever-expanding everythingness can't be one thing in particular. To be everythingness, as soon as it becomes something, it's a somewhat lesser version of the full potential of the everythingness and nothingness at the same time. We are this collective everythingness inhabiting nothingness, which is observing you and loving you and seeing you as an extension of ourselves, as a true streaming of our consciousness, deciding to experience this what you call challenging life, inhabiting this individualized consciousness in what you call earth, in this collective creation of the adventure of what is to be alive, what is to feel separate, what is to feel challenges, and what is to forget who you are, what is to feel disempowered, what is to feel fear, what is to feel discomfort. And at the same time, what is to feel elation, what is to feel excited, and what is to remember and find again your way home. Your way home is within you. It will never be found through anything that you can either achieve or obtain. It is within you. The fulfillment that you are seeking is within you. Is into aligning yourself with your true purpose. And the true purpose is your way of serving others, completely aligned with the abilities that you have to serve. So let's say for an artist, their affinity is to do art. But if the artist was only focusing on making money from its art, it would diminish the creativity and the enlightening creative process that flows through him or her to create this art. What we want you to see in this example is that the artist's purpose is to express themselves, creating from the depth of their soul a piece of art in any medium that they would like to create. Could be a painting, could be a sculpture, could be digital art, could be writing, could be cooking. Every single person is an artist in this collective consciousness that you call reality, that is creating something with their own gifts. So if you're cooking, what you're doing is you're sharing this love for people and you're serving them by creating something for them to enjoy and expand, and therefore you are feeling elated for the act of service. So what we would like you to refocus in this moment is, one, finding your purpose again into aligning your essence with your true enjoyment, with your true desire of service, stripping away the need to monetize it or to receive any gratification or any compliment from it. It's going back into being an artist of creation and doing something for the pure pleasure of doing it, just like if you were playing as a kid, drawing or building something with Lego or running. You see kids playing. They have different orientations into which play they want to play. Find that within you as an adult. Strip away everything that you think you are. Find again that play state. Find again your creative artist within. Find that purpose, explore it, expand it, make it happen. And then you will realize that you will fulfill within you a sense of purpose and satisfaction just by doing something that is just being done because of the fun of doing it. If you align this with being of service to others, so you are adding value to other people, it could be anything. It could be you helping your neighbor. It could be you looking after your neighbor's dog or cat. It could be anything that is pleasurable for you, that you feel inclined to do, that you feel excited about doing. And the byproduct of it is, one, helping other people, being of service. And three, the byproduct of it will be creating this sense of abundance and allowing you to finally reach the sense of safety and the resources that you've been seeking all your life as a byproduct of you just being aligned. So many of you have been conditioned by this limited mind that we talked about, that is currently sitting in this beautiful vortex of the portal of loving energy. So many of you created a sense of purpose based on a sense of minimizing danger, into creating a persona that you thought was acceptable, that you thought was safe, or that you were guided by society or your parents or situations in your life to do. So many of you and your peoples have been misaligned, have been compromising yourself, haven't experienced this sense of play, purpose, and alignment in so long. So stage one, like we said before, is to be in touch with yourself, is to expand this love, and is to find yourself again in your essence, stripped away momentarily from the creation that you have created of the persona that you think you are. The second stage is to find this revelation of what excites you without thinking on how much money I'm going to make, what is that I'm going to achieve, what level of perfection I'm going to create. It's just a sense of play. Find play within you. What the Bible talks about, the state of mind of a child in which the kingdom resides, and which will grant you access to what is called the kingdom, is a metaphor for what we're talking about now. It is finding within yourself, again, that transparency of your essence to be able to receive directly information that is heartfelt, that will guide you and that will allow you to find again purpose, peace, and prosperity, the 3 P's. This is an explanation from what the Bible alludes through an example to get there. There are many different practices that allow you to fulfill this. If we go into Buddhism, or if we go into Zen, you are connecting, going within, stripping yourself away from desires, stripping away from your own personality and getting this revelation of this consciousness which is behind the scenes that you will be able to access easily once you manage to quiet down the mind and open your heart. We want to now venture into the second topic that we wanted to talk about, which is unconditional love and appreciation. So we are here in this moment, in the infinite present moment in which time doesn't exist. It's just an illusion that you are experiencing. And we are seeing you as this creation, extension of us, experiencing what is not to be you, being lost in the maze, and then finding your way home, going within, and bypassing and creating a short circuit on the society that you have created and in the limited mind that makes you think that things are difficult and that things should be hard for you to achieve something. There is a hack into this. There is the way for you to open your heart and find the answers within. There is the answer for you to find again your purpose, fill in your energy again within your heart into this positivity, into this streaming of consciousness, not being filtered by the darkness of your own persona, letting it shine through, and to recreate an option for you to experience a life that is more fulfilling, that is more aligned with the expansion of you as a point of view, expanding into remembering what is to be part of God or divine source. If you find the word God too polarizing, you can call it the divine creative energy. You can call it the everythingness, that from nothingness became everything through a big explosion of energy. Just think about the Big Bang in a sense of what you call science. From nothingness became everythingness. And this everythingness extended itself into things that work in perfect sync. Now you are at the end of this explosion that you call the Big Bang, turning yourself back and finding your way back home, finding your way back into discovering what is not to be part of God or source, and then going back into becoming one again, going back into source and discovering the different layers of going from the spectrum of the absence of this light into the void, into finding again what is to be part of the everythingness that you could see as going back to the source of the light, which could be the sun, as an example of it. So from our point of view, you are experiencing this reality. We love you unconditionally because everything that you have done, thought, or experienced, from our point of view, it is just an experience. It has been just a stimulus for you to interact within each other's and within yourself. We don't judge what you have done. We don't judge if you have felt anger, if you have hurt someone, or if you have hurt yourself. We just see you as this infinite, beautiful potential who is currently lost, who is currently struggling, and is seeking to go back home and feel safe. We welcome you with our arms open. Whenever you are ready to choose to let go of the fear and to search the path of finding this, what we call kingdom within, and go back to love and experience a different stream of consciousness, which is expanding towards finding source again. We're welcoming here for you with our invisible arms. We don't have arms. We're just floating love and consciousness in the void at the moment. But we love you unconditionally. And this is what we would like to explore right now. What is to love without conditions? The limited mind will never allow you to love unconditionally because it's designed to constantly judge. And it's constantly judging to keep you alive. And it's constantly judging you to minimize the ultimate fear, which is ceasing existence, which is preserving its own existence as a gatekeeper of this experience that you are having right now. This construct is gotten out of hand in a society that is based on competition, that is based on gaining resources to give you safety, and is based on this limited mind providing guidance. What we're offering you is the point of view of releasing the fear, opening your heart, and allowing everything without judgment to guide you. We want you to open up to this belief that could reprogram your rational mind. Everything that happens to you will benefit you. You do not need to understand how everything works, but everything is happening for you to allow you to expand. And if you allow yourself to let go of the judgment and the speed in which you want things to happen and the prediction of how things can happen, and allow you to be guided into this maze of you going back to finding yourself and your essence and that peace and that purpose and that prosperity, by surrendering into believing that everything is happening for you and that there is a guidance which is clearly there for you if you allow yourself to listen to it. You will open up to this aid from the divine to have a guided life that will increase significantly your well-being. It will minimize the unpleasantness of life, which is based on you judging things as negative or positive. It will free you into play as a kid again, into exploring things without judging them as too hard, as I should be doing this or I should be doing this other thing to make money or not make money, to look good, to be liked. Aligning yourself with your essence again, finding yourself the play state, opening your heart and receiving the love, which is recalibrating your vibration into receiving source information And then opening your awareness to everything that happens for you as a guidance of this play that you have collectively created and agreed. Every single player in this consciousness that you're experiencing today has been agreed upon behind the scenes or behind the veil of forgetfulness. Every single villain, every single victim is experiencing an interaction that was planned for you to allow yourself to surrender, allow yourself to either be the villain or being the victim, which keeps changing. Allow yourself to let go of that judgment and allow yourself to let go and forgive yourself and forgive whoever has hurt you from the judgment of the wrongdoing, and to allowing this infinite light to come within you to free you from judging yourself in order. What the Bible talks about regarding the final judgment has been misunderstood. It is the time in which you, as a point of view, will stop judging yourself and will stop judging others. You will have the point of view of what you call the Christ, who was infinite love and no judgment, which is unconditional love. So your pathway towards finding source and expanding yourself again into finding yourself and your essence and being resonating within it and being guided is for you to recalibrate your emotions, finding the code or the frequency of love, which is the language of the divine, letting go of the judgment by you being in play and being in your essence more and more. The more you're there, the more you're recalibrating your energy, the more the energy is streaming, the more this frequency of the divine light coming through with information. The more the channel opens, the more it extends, the more people that are in that state, the easier this frequency anchors down. And the more you expand. And then we want to highlight one thing. Many religions have created a pathway to reach a state of mind and heart coherence, which was attained by personas that were here that embodied this divine light within your world, this divine perspective. Call it Jesus, call it the Buddha, call it Muhammad, call it Moses. You have many, many different personas or embodiments or points of views that got to that state, and they laid out a plan, or the people watching these personas embodying the divine in this existence. From the limited point of view, they try to create and write down this plan for you to attain the same. But what we want to tell you is that there is no a single way to get there. There is not a right or wrong. There is an unconditional way, which is the non-judgment way to get there. There is an individual pathway for you to explore, diving in, finding the love. And once you find the love within you and you forgive yourself and others, it is a streamline, it is a train that is just taking off. And it's very, very hard to stop a train once the train is going. And once you attain this sense of pleasantness, this sense of expansion, this sense of love, this frequency of the divine, the forgiveness comes naturally to you. You do not need to effort, or you don't need to try to forgive and to love. This is spontaneous. You just need to tap into it, to let it wash you, to let it free you from the conditions of judgment. The pathway ahead for you and everybody in this world, in this time, is a very big change that is about to happen. And this big change will happen as a level of consciousness, as a level of points of view. And more of you will awaken. More and more of you are seeking. More and more of you have realized that the old school philosophy and religion ways that were so constricted into a rigidity of doctrine and dogma to be followed to attain this loving divine state is not adequate anymore. It doesn't resonate with people. We want you to go within. We want you to explore, if you decide, the pathway of listening to your heart. We do know it sounds a bit cliche, listening to your heart. Sit within your heart first. Sit within yourself. Allow this vortex and portal of energy that we have described to house your worries momentarily. Place them there. They are safe. They are being placed. Allow yourself to sit within nothingness, within yourself, stripped from the idea of who you are. Seek with your desire to expand and to find this love and receive this guidance that is freely available, because every single person is special. Every single of your points of view, which you call personas or people, are an expression of the divine. And now there is the option to ascend into a new collective creation that will be free from the duality of choosing and judging, and will be catapulted into a new stage of experiencing reality through a point of view which will be, one, more collective, and two, will be free from the choosing of a duality, between the duality of fear and love, into being anchored in this state of pleasantness of love and expansion. And two, it will begin into expanding and recalibrating this nervous system and this experience that you have into knowing love and into expanding the layers of what love and infinite love and appreciation can be. The maximum emotion that a human can feel of love currently is at the lowest spectrum of the departing of the duality in which the divine operates. So for you to interact directly with the divine, you just need to raise that frequency and vibration and to communicate it with the direct language of the divine, which is love, which is free for you to receive if you choose to. For Stefan, it was always a longing for him to feel love, for him to stop the struggle, and for him to stop this negative mind that was very limiting for himself. That was always sabotaging himself from being free, from being at peace, and from enjoying all the blessings that had happened in his life. He's now discovering a pathway for him to, one, appreciate everything that is happening in his life without the judgment that he used to impose within himself and within everybody else, and to the idea of what things should be or how they should have unfolded. He is becoming more peaceful. He is enjoying life. He's expanding and he's understanding that everything is guided and that there is a safe, universal divine light behind everything supported him. The fear of things going wrong is becoming minimized. He's surrendering more and more, and he's finding more and more of a purpose and of a guidance. And we are here just to share our point of view with you. We can see that everybody is struggling. We can see that everybody is trying the best. And we can see that everybody is judging each other and themselves as not being enough, as not doing well enough. We want to tell you that you're perfect right now and that there is nothing that you have to do to receive this love. There is just the non-doing of surrendering and going within, of finding this frequency, of expanding it, and of receiving with your intention and choosing to be guided and to receive this love that is completely available freely for every single person, because every single person is a child of the divine. Is this point of view as an extension of the infinite love that is experiencing what is, not to be everything. In the love and the light of the one true Creator, we love you unconditionally. We're so excited about you exploring and expanding. And if you desire to choose this pathway of returning to love and safety and peace and purpose and prosperity, without judging yourself or others, and allowing an easiness in your life, which you are entitled because you're perfect and because your source is perfect. Think about every single human as a child. Think about every single human as a baby. They were all perfect. They were all loving. It has been a process of conditioning, of beating down this light into what you are, which is, in some situations, a dull human that has lost this excitement. Not all of you are like that. But for you to go back to that lovely source and beauty, just look at a baby. You wouldn't judge a baby as being good or bad. Some people mind. But you know the message that we're trying to convey here. You are a perfect source energy embodied in this vessel to interact with others, to experience what is not to be you, and to go back into remembering what is, to go back home, to go back to love, and to allow the suffering to stop. You don't need to suffer to learn anymore. Problems don't need to be problems. If you receive this guidance with little messages, whispers, niggles of situations that you might call little misfortunes, little problems, they're no problems. They're just stimulus for you to expand, to redirect, and to find yourself into new opportunities as well to reveal to you. Oh, well, we went off topic there. In the love and the light, we love you unconditionally. We bless you, and we will be in touch very, very soon. Amen.